in the compartment. Ooh, could this be it? Just got my treat in the mail, something I ordered for my Phantom 3 copter. This is the Digi Power Refuel prop guards, and I read some different reviews online saying that well, you shouldn't use them because they might create more wind resistance in your Phantom, or you know, maybe they won't travel as fast and therefore wimps, or like training wheels. But I only flew mine a couple times, and I want to make sure that I continue to learn to fly with a little protection. So I'm going to pop these open. I could have got something a lot cheaper on eBay, and I also could have bought the DJI ones right from the manufacturer. However, I'll show you why I didn't in a minute. And let's pop this puppy open. Let's see what we got. It's a big box. It almost did not fit in the mailbox, barely fit. And open it up. Packing slip in there. And there you go. Obviously, it didn't need this giant box for this, but let's get that out of the way. I bought this at Best Buy. They're 29 bucks. I also saw them online elsewhere for the same price. This came to me in about 3 or 4 days, so it didn't take long. Free shipping. And there you see it says Refuel by Digi Power snap-on prop guards. That's what I was looking for. The issue with the regular DJI ones is it won't fit inside your case if you use those. So these ones are supposed to pop off. So we can open this puppy up here. Put it myself. There we go. So if we open this up, looks like we have a bag. Nothing else inside the box. Looks like we have, yep, 4 prop guards. And there's a little nice little sealed bag. There's the 4 of them. I saw folks complaining about other ones saying they were cheap plastic, you know, made in China or whatever. Well, where do you think the Phantoms are come from? But anyways, this one seems to have a fair bit of flexibility. Also has the holes in it where you can, I saw some string attached. I'm not going to bother with that one. And 4 holes where you can attach it to the bottom of the Phantom. And it looks like you just squeeze these 2 locks and off it pops. Well, it should pop off. Maybe it's designed to be in there. A little tricky. Oh, there it is. It just pops right off. I'm sure it'll get freer as time goes on, but the whole idea is with these on the bottom of the Phantom 3, I'll be able to attach the prop guards and be able to pull them off, store them down inside the case. So yeah, it looks like all my parts are here. Comes with the string to attach from hole to hole if you wanted to do that, so that it, I guess if you're flying into trees or whatever, gives you an extra bit of protection. It's got the tool to attach the bottoms onto the Phantom, attach the bottom onto the Phantom, and has all the longer screws. And I recall reviews saying hang on to your original screws, because if you do end up taking these parts off and put these screws back in, they will extend up through into the motors and destroy the winding. So I'll keep this little bag and hang on to them. So let me show you why I didn't get the ones right from the manufacturer, because to my knowledge the manufacturer does not make a snap-on type prop guard. And I'll just bring up my copter in case here and show you for a second. So this is the Nanook case that I have for mine, and it's the Nanook 945. And what you'll notice that if these prop guards were actually attached, then there's absolutely no way that the case would close. It's not going to work. And there's no way you're going to take, I think the the DJI ones actually have two screws, so there's no way you're going to take those 2 screws out every time you fly it and put it in this case. That's just crazy. So with these ones that snap off, there's actually a location right over here on this particular case, and this is where the prop guards are designed to be stored. So you can even fly it with them off if you wanted to. So I'm going to put these puppies on and take it for a fly. There we go. I'm just going to leave the props on. Let's see why not. And then we'll take out the 4 original screws. And again, making sure that I hang on to these, because you can tell they're a little shorter, quite a bit shorter than the ones that come with the prop guards, because they have to extend through the plastic guard and also into the motors. There's the second one, third, and 4th screw. And I'm not going to have you painfully watch me put on all 4 prop guards. Just going to do, careful not to move that, I don't know, in case that motor moves. And I will put on the new prop guard. There's no instructions, but it seems to be pretty intuitive. There's these little raised portions on the back of this plastic piece that'll keep it centered, and the other side has a bit of a recess for the screw. So I'm going to take it, that's exactly the way it goes on. I noticed that the new screws already have a bit of Loctite on them, the blue Loctite that you're supposed to use with these. Now when I went to the supplier, local area, to buy prop guards, he said, oh no, you just need to take the prop guards off whenever you're done flying and put it back in your case. Well, you imagine being out in the field and have to take those 4 screws out every time that you weren't using the copter, putting it away. You would have the screws, you would lose them, and also have the screws all stripped going up inside the motors. I'm just alternating back and forth, just like tightening a wheel on a car. I'm just moving around back and forth in a bit of a cross pattern to make sure that I get that kind of tightened and torqued evenly. Back to that one, back over to this one. Just put the same little torque that I felt on the original screws. That's that. Same thing up that. Quite happy with the way that feels. Like I said, I'm not going to be racing this thing or worrying about any bit of wind resistance, because it's my first one and just learning how to fly. So I don't mind the training wheels. There it is. I can take them off. Can't really tell they're on there. And when I'm ready to roll, I just pull these out of the case and snap them on and back inside those holes. There we go. I guess I'll have to get used to it, how that snaps in. It's not going to come off. And there it is. The whole idea is that if I crash, I'm not going to bend the propeller, and also if I bump into anything, then I'm not going to wreck the propellers as well. So I don't know, we'll give this a try. I don't think that would take quite a bit to flex that enough to hit that propeller, so I'm hoping that's going to work just fine. So that's one. I'll put the rest of them on and we'll take it for a little fly. Cool. Anyways, there's one on, and let's see how slick these just slide into those holes, slide in there, and just snap into place. Next one, I can feel that there's a tiny bit of grit because they're new, and I would say that once these are on and off a couple times, they're probably free up. They're going in, locking in place. Here's the last one. Just slides in, not even really looking. And that's it. Looks pretty awesome. And like I mentioned before, you could paint a couple of the front ones a different color if you wanted to always know which way was the front of your Phantom. But that's it. Looks pretty slick. And hopefully if I land and it tips a little bit, then that's going to save me if I do a little bounce. And also if I inadvertently come close in contact with a building or something, I'm hoping that that'll save me as well. So for 29 bucks, I think that was a decent investment, and especially while I'm just learning. These things are a little expensive to crash, so maybe these will save me. There you'll have it. That is the snap-on prop guards by Digi Refuel. Yeah. Maybe we'll get some video of me flying this thing and see how it makes out. I'm not going to crash it. I'm not going to try to crash it on purpose to show you, so you're not going to see that, hopefully. Alright. Be cool. Try?
Nope.
Come on, try. There you go, check it out. I did read some guys say they had to modify their case a little bit to get the prop guard additions inside the case, but I didn't have to do anything. It just fit down there, actually nice and snugly. So I'm happy with that, and there's where I keep my prop guards, right here. And I can put them on if I want to, or leave them off. That's it.